the oldest libraries still serving the world. In an age dominated by digital data, some ancient libraries continue to thrive, sacred spaces where humanity's memory lives on. Join us on a journey to discover the world's oldest libraries that are still open and operating. Number 1. Al-Qarawiyyin Library, Fez, Morocco. Our journey begins in Fez, Morocco, where the Al-Qarawiyyin Library holds the title of the oldest continually operating library in the world. Founded in 859 CE by Fatima al-Fihri, a visionary Muslim woman, this institution is part of what's considered the oldest existing university. Inside its ornately tiled walls are over 4,000 rare manuscripts, including a 9th-century Quran written on camel skin and ancient treatises in science, mathematics, and Islamic law. After extensive restoration in 2016, the library reopened with modern preservation technologies while keeping its historic character alive, a blend of legacy and innovation. Number 2. St. Catherine's Monastery Library, Sinai, Egypt. Next, we travel to the remote Sinai Peninsula in Egypt, home to St. Catherine's Monastery Library, operating since the 6th century CE. Founded during the reign of Emperor Justinian I, the monastery is sacred to Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. The library holds over 3,300 manuscripts and 8,000 early printed books, some dating back to the 4th century, written in languages including Greek, Arabic, Syriac, and Georgian. Notably, it houses the Codex Sinaiticus, one of the oldest known versions of the Christian Bible. This secluded repository survived centuries of political and religious upheaval, thanks in part to its location and its spiritual significance to multiple faiths. Number 3. Sarasvati Mahal Library, Tanjavur, India. In the heart of Tamil Nadu, India, lies the Sarasvati Mahal Library, nestled within the royal palace of Tanjavur. Originally curated by the Nayak kings in the 16th century and expanded by the Maratha rulers, it served as the royal library of the Tanjavur kingdom. Its collection of over 49,000 manuscripts, many on palm leaves, features texts on medicine, music, dance, astronomy, and the arts, written in Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, Persian, and Urdu. Digitization efforts are now making these treasures accessible to scholars around the world, preserving South Asia's rich intellectual heritage. Number 4. Bodleian Library, Oxford, England. Crossing to Europe, we arrive in Oxford, England, home to the Bodleian Library, one of the oldest libraries in the Western world, opened in 1602. Founded by Sir Thomas Bodley, it became a legal deposit library in 1610, receiving a copy of every book published in the UK, a tradition that continues to this day. Its archives include more than 13 million printed items, manuscripts, and even Shakespeare's first folio. The Bodleians' motto, "A haven for learned men," captures its spirit. Today, it remains open to scholars from around the world, a bridge between past and future learning. Number 5. Vatican Library, Vatican City. Within the sovereign city-state of the Vatican lies one of the most famous libraries in history, the Vatican Apostolic Library, formally established in 1475, though its collection began centuries earlier. It preserves over 75,000 manuscripts, 1.1 million printed books, and 8,500 incunabula, books printed before 1501. Among its prized possessions are early scientific works by Galileo, maps drawn by Ptolemy, and illuminated texts from the Middle Ages. This sacred library is not just for the clergy. It's a scholarly resource open to researchers pursuing history, theology, and the preservation of civilization itself. These libraries are more than archives. They are living museums, guardians of humanity's soul, and monuments to curiosity. They've endured plagues, wars, colonization, and revolution. And yet, they continue, not only preserving the past, but also empowering the future. As we move deeper into the digital age, these timeless spaces remind us, knowledge is not just stored in books, it lives in the act of passing it on. Subscribe for more stories about the history of knowledge, libraries, and learning.